What's good, y'all? It's 360 Dart. We got another video. A lot of y'all want to know how to break forks. Y'all been sending me a lot of messages, DMs. How do I get a fork out? How do I break a fork? So I'm gonna just give y'all a new method that I've been using. If you've seen somebody using it before, just let me know, because I'm not trying to copy nobody's methods. But to me, I haven't seen it before. This is what I've been using personally, but maybe other people have used it. I've seen a lot of different perfect connection methods, all that type of stuff, like get rid of forks, break forks fast. But I'll probably bet you haven't seen a method like this. If you've seen something like it, just leave a comment below, let me know. I haven't seen it before, but this is just what I use personally. So yeah, enough talking. I'm gonna get straight into it and show y'all what I do. Alright, so first off, you wanna make sure your hair is laid. So I know all of y'all know about the plastic bag method already. That's nothing new. So I'm gonna make sure everything laid. I bet. So this is the method. This is what I use. First, let me show y'all where my fork is. This works with wherever your fork is. It doesn't matter. It could be at the side of your head, the back, the front. For me, mine is in the front. I have some other forks back here, but that's a different discussion for a different day. But I'm gonna show y'all how to break this. And I haven't even started on it yet, so I'm gonna show y'all how fast it works. It's effective. It works on the same day. Like you can see the results right after I'm done. So what I use, you're gonna need a comb like this. You could use combs like this depending on the texture of your hair. Like if you have really thick hair, or if you're like a medium hair or straight hair waver, you might want to use one of these. But for me, since I have coarse hair, I have smaller waves, I use this. I use this side. See, these are the wider ones, these are the smaller ones. I'll use something like this. This is good enough. And I'll just show y'all what I do. I pretty much get any medium hard brush. Like you don't want it could be hard brush depending on how thick your hair is. But me, I use a medium hard brush because my hair is not that long right now. So this right here, it's not a medium, but it's not a hard. So it's like medium hard, it's like in the middle. So I'm gonna show y'all what my fork is right here. I know y'all can see that right there. So you see pretty much that line right here. See how that wave does not connect straight along. It breaks into two sections right here and right here. It doesn't connect. Instead of going straight across like that, it goes here, then it goes here, and then it goes here. And it goes here. So that's a fork. Anything that you got that breaks and splits into two different areas and doesn't connect is a fork. So if you want flawless waves, you gotta get those out. And how I probably got that is probably my angles wasn't right when I was brushing. So probably when I was brushing right here, because this is where the fork starts. I was brushing right here, probably missing it. I was missing the area. And then I'll switch hands and I'll brush right here. But I would miss this whole line area right here. So that's why you gotta make sure you hit all your angles. Like you gotta overlap. You gotta like make sure that you're going over everything. You can't brush one side. If you brush right here, you might switch and then miss that area right here. So that's gonna give you uneven separate. This is the method. I use this, I use this, I use this. I pretty much put my comb on it just like that, wherever the fork is. I know y'all can see that right here. I put right there. I leave it right there. Your hair should probably be thick enough to the point where this type of comb can stick in here. So then I'll get my brush. Then I will brush it just like this. I'll brush the hairs that's sticking out. So I'll comb it where it's stuck where the fork is, and I'll brush it. I brush it, and I brush it all the way down, just like that. Just like that. Pretty much this helps keep the area of hair where the fork is in place, and this is just gonna help really pull it to the angle that you want. Because think about it, without the comb and you're just brushing it, as soon as you brush it and you do one brush stroke, it's gonna go right back to the position because it's not really being held unless you use a pomade. I've seen people use pomades or any type of butter to hold it in place. But I feel like this works better because once you use a pomade and you brush it, after like maybe 10, 15 strokes in, then it's not really holding anymore. Like the hold of the pomade that you're using doesn't have its strength. But if you're using this with your hand, it's not going anywhere. It's not going nowhere. So you just hold it right here and just brush it down. You can brush it out. You can hold it in the same place and keep brushing it. But what I do, I just go with it and I repeat it. I brush it probably like 5-6 times, and I go through. Brush it, and I go through. And the second thing, this is more important than the first part. This is the most important part. This is important. This will help get the forks out because it's the brushwork ultimately that's gonna pull it out. But the second part is most important. This is what I found out. So basically, I'm gonna lay this down real quick. Alright, so y'all can see where that is. Right here. And it splits off into 2 parts right there. So what I realized is, if you have a fork that opens this way and your handle is over here, the handle of the fork is here and the legs are over here, it's like a zipper. Like this. It's like a zipper. So think of it like this. If this is the handle right here to the fork, it splits open into 2 parts just like that. So basically, there's 2 ways you can do it. You can zip it up to make the fork close and connect with what it's supposed to be connected to. Because like right now, if I close this up, this right here will be connected over here and go straight across. Y'all can kind of see it. It's kind of that wave right here is kind of forming. Or I could open it up like this, like this right here right now, it's a fork. I could open it up all the way and split it into 2 different waves. So if I comb it the other way, I'll open this up. I'm zipping it open. Think of it like a zipper. And I'm zipping it open, and I'll turn this into a wave here, and I'll turn this one into a wave here. So you can either zip it open or zip it closed. It depends on how much area you have left. So I'm saying, like, if this was over here, the best thing to do would to be zip it open, right? Because I'm very close to the end of my hairline. So all I have to do is comb it this way and it'll open up. Because it's not that much room I have to cover. I'm almost at my hairline. But if this is like over here, the best thing I would do is to zip it closed because I'm already going in the direction of it being closed. So right here, it's kind of in the middle. I can go either way. But for me, what I do, I kind of zip it closed. I choose to zip it closed. So I'll get this comb. You can use this one or this. Like, this is almost the same as that. Almost, pretty much. And I will comb this way. Now, I've seen people comb it like perpendicular. I don't do all that. To me, you don't need to do it that much of an angle. You just need to brush it slightly or comb it slightly to the way that you want it to open or close. Me, I'm closing it, so I'm gonna go this way. So right now, I'm closing that for it. If it was over here, like this, I'm closing it. So I'm gonna comb it this direction, and then I'll get my brush and brush it in that direction also. Brush it in that direction. See, it has a slight angle. I'm not going straight down. I'm brushing at an angle like that. Then I'll get it, and with the same method that I used earlier, and also brush it this way, just like that. I'll hold it in there and brush it that way. Hold it in there and brush it that way. And you can already see it starting to close up. And you can already see it starting to close up. So if you do this consistently over a couple days, you're gonna see high progress. It's gonna go just like that. It's gonna go quick. So you gotta know how your fork is. Is it like this, or is it all the way like this? And you need to zip it open. That's faster. Or if you like this, you can zip it closed just like that. So it depends on what your angle is. You have to figure that out. But that's the method that I use, and it's effective. It's worked for me. That's how I got most of my forks out. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. That's the method that I've been using for a long time. If you see anybody else use that method, let me know. But I haven't seen it before. So trust me, just try that. Tell me what y'all think. Leave a comment below. I got links in the description to some different combs that I use. Leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment, and let me know what y'all think about this method. Do it, put it into practice. Keep brushing, stay consistent, and we out.